Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at friendship lines by DocLogic. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Friendship lines. Digits along each friendship line. They're all the same color, so which is red. Have a difference of at most 2 to their neighbors. Kropki. Digits separated by a black dot have a ratio of 1 to 2. Digits separated by a white dot are consecutive, and not all possible dots are given. Right, I've never seen friendship lines before. So, sip of tea, restart the time. So what does that mean? Difference of at least, no, not at least, at most 2. Right. So for instance, 1 could only be next to a 2 and a 3, right? If you go in the middle, say 5, you would have 4 options. But even the 1 and the 9 have 2 options, so they can be anywhere on the line. Oh, we do get 1 digit. Okay, that might be useful. That might be useful. I was wondering how I'm going to need to think about this. Well, we get 3 digits, right? But one of them is one of the on the line. So if this is 3, then these are 1, 2, 4, or 5, right? Yeah, 2 at most, right? That's what it says. Yeah. Now this one can't be 5 because, well, we would need 10 here or 2.5, right? And this is 1, 2, 4, or 8. Okay. Do I know what that is then? Oof. That could go all the way to 6 now, couldn't it? This one could go all the way to 7. Right, except it can't be 5 or 7 because of the black kropki dot. 1, 2, 4, 8, 3, or 6. Well, this one can't be 1 though. Because if this is 1, then we'd need 2 here and 2 there. That's not possible, right? There is that. Does that make any difference here? No. Or there? Not really. Okay, that's too many digits here. There's no point pencil marking anymore. I think this one is already pushing it. This one can't be 1 either, because again it would need 2 2s. So this is from 2, 4, 8, 3, or 6 again. Right. The question now is, do I need a 4 here? Why is that the question? Maybe not, but yeah. If this is 1, this is 2, this could be 4, and I don't need a 4 here, right? But then I would need a 4 there, right? I do need a 4 somewhere. Do I? So this could be 5. There's no relationship. It doesn't have to be 1 and 2. This could be 5. This could be, say, 1. This would be 2, and this would be 2 as well. I don't need a 4 now. I don't need a 4. Okay. So where can I have a 9, though? One of those have to be a 9. One of these two. This one can't be a 9 because this is a maximum of 6, so this is a maximum of 8, right? This can't be a 9 because it needs an 8. This could be a 9, by the way. So I do need a 9 here, or not an I, a 9. All right. I have no idea. Do I know what this is? Because there are 3, and can't use the 6. But this could be 7, 8, 9, of course. Let's start with that. But could it be 1, 2, 3, for instance? Because we would take 1 and 2 out of here. Why would that be a problem? 1, 2, 3. This becomes a 4, 8. This becomes a 4, 5, 6. So there's no 4. This becomes a 5 or 6. So this has to be a 4. This has to be an 8. Yeah. I don't know. I am missing something, I think, but I have no idea what. This plays here. Well, I mean, thank you, Captain Obvious, I'm sure. But what? There's something about the friendship lines that I haven't grokked yet, right? As in, but there's, besides the maximum digit or the lowest digit, so the maximum difference, I can't say anything about digits that need to be used, right? As we saw with the 4. And I was wondering if we needed the 4 because of that connection here. But besides that, is there any digit here that I really need? And this could be 5, this could be 4 and 6. So we don't need 1 or 2. Oh, this isn't 3. I don't know if that matters, but this isn't 3. If this wasn't 6, well, that would still, doesn't really matter, but it isn't 3. Oh, this isn't 6 either. So this isn't 3, and this isn't 6. So where is 3 here? It's in one of those or here. But that's a lot of options. That's a lot of options. This could be 8. This couldn't. If this couldn't be 8, we would be happy, right? Oh, no. I mean, this is not completely true, right? There's no 2 here. There's no 4 or 6. It's 1, 3, 5, or 7. But can this not be 8? Yeah, I guess. But then it has to be 3, right? Because then we would need, if this isn't 8, this can't be 8, right? So one of these two is an 8. Or that one. But if this isn't an 8, then one of these is an 8. This can't be 9, so this one has to be 9. So this one has to be an 8, right? But then we still need the 7, so this has to be 7 and 6. And this would have to be 3. But that's great, because everything... No, hold on. What do you mean great? This is 3. What do we need, a 2 or a 4 here? Does that work? Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. But it must be about 8, 9, and 7, right? It must be about 8, 9, and 7. But I have 5 places for these, so it's not enough. Well, of course, I do need the 6 as well. One of those has to be a 6, but that's not really an issue, is it? I am missing something terribly, but I have no idea what. 1, 2, 3 seems to be an okay, right? 1, 2, 4, or 8 should be okay as well. Right. Can I have 6 here? Because it's either 6 is in row number 8. Either 6 is there, or there actually, one of those two. Or it has to be in these, right? But does that matter? Well, that's 6, 7, or 6, 5. Not sure how that matters. What am I missing here? I'm missing a 9 as well. That's maybe more interesting, because if whether I put the 9 here or I put the 9 there, it's going to require an 8, right? So this one can't be an 8. This one can't be an 8. Okay. This one can't be an 8. That doesn't really change much, except that this isn't an 8. But this is going to be all the way to 5. This is going to be 7 already. So this definitely could be 9. Okay, this is not the end. This is not the end. Right. So if this is 7, 8, 9, I can still have 6 here. We don't have a shortage of what to put here, do we? It's a little bit weird with all of those kropki dots here, but I'm not sure. Uh, can I eliminate anything? Well, what about 1, 2, 3? I think I can eliminate 1, 2, 3 from here. Because 1, 2, 3 would mean that this is 4. But I can't have an 8, so this would have to be a 2. Right, so this isn't 1, 2, 3. Fair. What about 2, 3, 4? Well, I think 2, 3, 4 would have the same problem, because this becomes a 1 and this would have to be it. Okay, so no 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Right, so my last chance is 3, 4, 5 before I have to put 6, 7 in. No, not 6, 7, 8, and 9 here. 3, 4, 5. This becomes a 1, 2. Oh, that doesn't work either. Oh, that's nice. 1, 2. 1 would need a 2. Oh yeah, no, 1 and 2 works. This is 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2 work. No, it doesn't. 1 and 2 would need a 3. This part is okay with 3, 4, 5 because we have 1 and 2. Of course, if this is 2, then it needs a 4, and that's not correct, because that's not possible because of 3, 4, 5. But if it's a 1, 2, then we would need a 3. 1 is not available anymore. We need, okay, so this is 6, 7, 8. Not 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. So this is definitely an 8. And these are 7 and 9. That's not an 8 anymore. Right. Right. So this isn't a 7 anymore. Okay. Okay. Did that help? I don't know. I don't know. What can this one be now? It's anything from 1 to 6, right? I'm not sure if we can. Oh, this can't be 8. And what can, well, it can't be 7 or 9 either. Ah, right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Though we can still have a 6 here. So I don't know that there's definitely a 6 in one of these. Am I missing anything? Don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything is represented. This is, of course, from 1 to 6. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Okay. What is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we're almost getting there. Not really, but almost. Because this can go again to 7, right? So we're doomed. We're doomed. This can go all the way to 8 still. Right. Can this one be 3? I don't see why not. Wouldn't know why not. If this wasn't 3, then this would be great, right? But it can be 3, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, a sip of tea. We did get a digit. So it's not as, I don't know, it's not as, I don't know, impressive when you already have digits. Nothing against already having digits, it just doesn't feel the same. Right. What's next? What is next? Oh, I definitely need a 2 here now. That's what's next, right? I definitely need a 2. So there's no 2 here. Probably not as important, but definitely need a 2. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, we do now have 7, 8, and 9 to fit in these, right? Right, but we can't have 7 here, can we? Well, we can with the 8, though. I'm trying to think what, this can't be 8 anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if this is 8, then we have 7 and 9 to fit here. So one of the 7 or the 9 have to be there. The 9 needs the 8, but the 7 as well because of the 6. So there's definitely an 8 here. Ah, right, but that helps. Right, because if this is 9, then this is 8, right? Okay. And if this is 9, then this would have to be 8 and 7. Yeah, that's not necessarily, though, conclusive, is it? Because the 7 could be there or there. It's not necessary. Well, this one can't be 8. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, no, that still doesn't help. It's still, if this is 9, this is 8, okay. But if this is 9, then we could have 8 and 7. Right, so this is 9 or 7. That's what we're saying, right? Well, not as useful. Not as useful. There's an 8 here, for what it's worth. So where is 9? Ooh, yeah. We definitely have 9 here, so we need 9 there as well. So these are 8 and 9, aren't they? These are 8 and 9. Since this couldn't be 8, and it can't be 9, then yeah, those are 8 and 9. Right, so now we know more about this one. Well, this is 6 or 7. 6 or 7, that helps, because now we can work backwards. This is 4, 5, or 6. And this one is, well, this is not really going that well, is it? Because it didn't really help. Okay, except that this one is from 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. No, there's no 7. Did that help? Did that help? I'm not sure. I am not sure if that helped. Oh, this one can't be 7 because we can't have 8 or 6 here. Oh, there's no 6 as well. Yeah, so this one can't be 7. This is a maximum of 5. So this is definitely 7 because there are no other places for a 7 in box number 9. That's a 7. Right. So I definitely need a 7 here. This becomes a 7, 8, 9 now. So this is an 8. Well, we don't know more. We don't know more. That's all we know. Right, except this is 4, which helps. This is 4. This is not a 3 anymore. We don't have 5 or 6 here anymore. So this becomes 5, 6. Yes, there's no 5 anymore. Okay, how does that help? I'm not sure. Well, this one has to be 2. That's useful. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This can't be 1 anymore because it has to be between the, well, 2 away from the fire, well, it can't be 1 anyway. This is 6. And this is not, this is 5 or 7. Right. This is 5 or 7. There's no 2 anymore, which means that this isn't 1 anymore, and this has to be 1. 1 requires a 3, 3 takes a 4, a 3 requires a 5. That's a 6. What am I still missing? I'm missing a 2 and a 9? No, not a 9. 5. So there is no 2 here, of course, and there's no 5. Right, so that's from 1, 3, 4 as well. Do I need a 1 here? No. Do I need a 3? I do need a 3, I think. This has to be a 3. Because the 1 can't have a 4 next to it, and the 4 can't have a 1. Well, of course. So that's a 3. That's a 3, which means that this is from 1, 2, 4, or 5. Right. How do we continue though now? How do we continue? Well, this has to be from 1, 2, 4, or 8. 3 or 6 are gone. This can't be 1 because it requires 2 2s. This isn't 4 or 8, so that's 1 or 2. So this isn't an 8 anymore. It's from 2 or 4. Right. But 1, 2 is not possible because then it would need 1 or 3. Not possible. So this is 2 and 4. And this would have to be a 5. Right, so this is 7. Right. What am I still missing? Too many, I think. 1, 6, 6, 8, and 9. Well, this isn't 6 or 8. 2 or 9. Wow, that's interesting. This isn't a 2. This isn't a 2. So this is from 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Right, and this is from 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6. Not sure how that's useful. This is 1, 6, or 7. Huh. 1, 6, or 7. Okay. Okay. So what do I know about this one? Well, it's either 1, 2, or 3, 6. This isn't 3, so this isn't 6. This isn't 2, so this isn't 1. But this can't be 1 because then we would need 2 2s. So this is 3 and 6. And this is, well, 2 or 4. 4 is not available, so this is a 2. Right, which gives me a 9 here. And this becomes from 7 or 8. Right, none of those are 9. Seven or 8. This is from 5, 6, 7, or 8. No, there's no 8 here. There's no 6 here. And there's no 7 there. So this is 5. If this is 5, then this has to be 7. This becomes from 3. There's no 4, no 5, no 6, and no 7. So it's definitely 3. And this one is from 1 to no 4, no 5. So it's from 1 or 2. This one would be, there's no 1 or 2 or 3. So this is definitely a 4. That's a 2. And this is, there's no 1, 2, or 3 or 5. So that's definitely a 6. And that's an 8. Wow. That doesn't work. Because this isn't 2 or 6. What is this? 1 or 6. One or 6. But that means that I had a 1 here as an option. Right. That's silly. Yeah. I did have 1 as an option. So all of that was utter nonsense. Right. One would need a 2. Okay. But oh, we can't have 2. So if this is 1, we can't have 2. We can't have 3. It doesn't work. So this is a 9. Oh, if I didn't actually notice that it was a 1 and roll back, it would have still be correct. I know it's a weird thing to complain about, but I'm gonna go buy a ticket of a lottery ticket, pay some math tax. Right, so now I have to redo everything. What was this? It was 8 or 7. Right. And 8 or 7 would go for 5, 6, 7, or 8. 8 is not possible, 7 is not possible, 6 is not possible, so it's 5, that's 7. Oh, it's so nice to do these things like twice, right? Isn't it? Well, I still need a 3 and a 1 here, so 3, can't have 1. I can have 2. I can't have 4 or 5, so it's a 2. Here I can't have 1, 2, or 3, so it's a 4. 4, I can't have 2, 3, or 5, so it's a 6, and that's an 8. Right. Huh. That's funny. That is funny. That's a 9, and here I'm missing an 8. Right. It's easier to look in the box, isn't it? Okay, so far, so good. Let's say. Let's pretend. Let's pretend that is the case. What's next? What is next? Well, this is again not 3, 6, so it's 1, 2, 4, or 8. This is not 2 or 4, so this isn't 1 or 8. Right, does that help? Oh yeah, this isn't 2, so it is a 4, 8. Okay. Okay, that's 1. Right. So 2 and 5 are too far from each other, so this one has to be a 4. And if this one is a 4, then this one has to be a 6. And if this one is a 6, this is 4, 5, 7, or 8. But 7 and 9 are already taken, so that's an 8. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a 7, so it's already a 9. That's a 6. Right, that's a 1, which means that that is a 1 as well. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What am I still missing here? Not sure this is going to help. Pretty sure I need to look at this F here. Pretty sure I need to look at this F. What could this be? Right? It's 2, 5. Both are not possible. So let's look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, right. This is a 9. Okay, this can't be 8, so it's a 7, which thankfully works. And this is from 2 or 5, so it has to be a 5. That's a 2. And this is from 6 or 5, so it has to be a 6. And what do we have here? That's a 3, right? I'm still missing a 1. Wow, impressive. Not my solution, the puzzle. The puzzle. What are we missing here? Well, missing 3, 4, and 5. They all work here, right? Except I would need a 4. Oh well. Okay, well. That was obvious anyway. Right, so, well, that's a 3. So that's a 4, 5. And what am I still missing? Well, I am missing a 5 and a 9. And here I would need a 7. I would be still missing a 9. And I'd be missing an 8. Right. Right, now we know that this one is 4, 5. So what is this? Well, it's not 2. It could be 3. It could be 4 or 5, but we've already used these. And it can't be 6, so it's definitely a 3. And then here, it could be a 1. Couldn't be 2, 3, or 4. Well, or 5. It could be 4. Oh, it can't be 1. It can't be 1. So it's not 1. It's not 2, 3, or 4. So it has to be a 5, which resolves this. That's nice. And here I still need a 6. Yeah, I do need a 6. Right. Right. What are we missing here? We're missing a 3 and a 4, right? No, not a 3. But that's a 4 in any case. It's a 4 and a 7, but still. This one is missing an 8, which resolves this. This would be a 9, and I still need a 1. Right. Moment of truth. Yay. It's quite interesting, intriguing new line. I would have opted for, I don't know, friendly whispers or so because of the difference constraint, but you know, it's I didn't create it. I have no say into it. Friendship lines is a good name as well. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please like and subscribe. Maybe share. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.